Okay, so I want to talk to you about podcatchers for a moment. They're also called readers, and they read the XML code that's in your RSS feed. It's very technical. I don't like saying stuff like that because it just gets confusing. iTunes is the most well-known podcatcher. Okay, so a podcatcher is where people can listen to an iPod or an iPhone. It can be audio, it can be video, it can actually be written as well. It can be news, updates, things like that. But there's also other ones. Let's say, for instance, Juice. So Juice is the cross-platform podcast receiver. I don't know if you can see that. And it's you just download it for PC, that's PC, Mac, or Linux. And it talks about Juice is free. It supports more than 15 languages, supports multiple media players, and so on and so on. More than 5 million downloads so far. So that's free to join. Remember Google Reader? Haven't we all got Google Readers? I thought we had. So here, of course, I've got my subscription. At the moment, I've only subscribed to Pat's, but I mean, I will subscribe to more. I don't really read Google Reader, to be honest. I like to get it in my inbox. But anyway, if you want to subscribe to more, you would simply put in the URL of the feed. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I think mine was katethinks.libsyn.com, I think RSS. I'm sure that was it. That was the actual name of it. I'm just wondering if this will work or if it's going to say that's wrong. Oh, no, it did. Okay, there you go. And now I've subscribed. So you can subscribe to whoever you want there. And it's saying there's one I haven't yet watched. Okay, fine. I think I have watched it. But anyway, so that's what a podcatcher is, okay? It's something that catches your podcasts as they come out. It can be videos, it can be text, it can be all sorts of things. And then, of course, you can watch it straight in the window.
Hi, everyone. My name's Luella. I've created...
And off it goes. Pop out. I wonder what that does. Ah, okay. And it just brings it up here.
Hi, everyone. My name's Kate.
That's great, isn't it? Anyway, so then you can share it, email it, keep it unread. I won't. I'll make it read. Okay, so as we all know, that there's iTunes. There's a podcatcher, but you can get an app to work with iTunes and I guess sort of improve the performance. This is one called Instacast. There's also Downcast, and this one, Instacast by Vimedio, open iTunes and buy and download apps. It's $1.99. It is an app, and you can see the screenshots here of how it works. I mean, I don't know why you would do this personally. I mean, obviously there's a lot of reasons, but I don't really know them. This chap here, macstories.net, under reviews, he actually reviews it. He loves it. He just raves about it, you know. He talks about all the advantages and how it's much easier to use, much more user-friendly and all that sort of thing. And if you remember michaelhyatt.com, he actually on his podcast page says, you know, I post the podcast on Wednesday morning of each week. If you subscribe, you automatically get every episode for free in iTunes, Zune, which is Microsoft, RSS. I'd also suggest you use a podcast application on your iPhone or Android phone. I use Downcast. Another popular one is Instacast. Both are the same price. And remember back here, it's $1.99. If you remember when we were in Glenn's site, the Stewardship Weekly site, and he actually on his podcast page lists it down the bottom, Instacast, Downcast, Pocketcast, you know, he's listing them all. So there's not only iTunes around, it's just worth drawing your attention to it, that it is out there, and this is how you get it. You'd simply just go purchase. So there you go. Oh, down there, customers also bought. There you go, Downcast, iCatcher, Reader for iPad, River of News for news, the feed news. Okay. So there you go. That's just letting you know there is more than iTunes out there. Okay. Okay, so we're in Stitcher Radio, stitcher.com, stitcher.com. Stitcher Radio is an app. Now, the difference between Stitcher Radio and, say, Instacast or Downcast is that Stitcher is free. Okay, that's the main difference. So it's kind of doing the same thing, though. It's optimizing your experience as listening through your iPhone or your iPod, so things like that. If you go into this is, for instance, they're saying you can list all these things out. This is the top shows. If you're going to learn more, I think it says, right, listen to all your favorite talk radio shows and podcasts in one mobile app on demand. Okay, it's more user friendly. Create your own custom stations. Discover new shows you'll love. I guess if you listen to podcasts a lot and you listen to your iPod a lot, then you want to be sort of streamlining the experience, and that's where I guess they come. Anyway, so I just wanted to show that to you and point that out for you.